What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Big Team Muscle Gaming channel on YouTube. See, we're playing more basketball, more 2K. As you can see and read by the title, you can see the title and you see the screen, and we are playing more NBA 2K23. I just been on a binge for this, but I want to let you all know that I have been on a movie watching spree lately. Service that I like, that everybody's been telling me to get for the longest time. It's owned by Fox Corporation. Yes, your lovely people that brought you Family Guy, Mad TV, stuff like that. The Simpsons, American Dad. Yeah, Tubi. Yes, Tubi. Never actually really used this platform before, but I started looking at it, and I started looking at it, and I started looking at it, and I'm like, oh, this might be cool because it's free. I don't have to worry about it. And I was thinking about a thing, and they said, something about your 3 favorite movies or whatever it was. And then I started thinking about Stanley Kubrick and my 3 favorite movies from his, which are Full Metal Jacket. Hold on, Full Metal Jacket. Oh, I forgot the second one. Full Metal Jacket, 2001 Space Odyssey, and then Clockwork Orange. The Droogs! Yeah, so it was just really, really strange. So I wanted to look at Full Metal Jacket. I was looking at Full Metal Jacket. And I found out it was on Tubi, so I went and downloaded Tubi because I've really never used. I had the platform for a while. I never really used it. Never really signed into it. Never really updated it, so I had to go update it, and it was like a minute to update whatever. So we're just trying to. Okay, all right. So I found it on there, and I found several other movies like All Quiet on the Western Front. There's a couple of animes on there, Ghost in the Shell. There's Ghost in the Shell. There's something else I was watching. And then I found a movie with Judi Dench in it, who played M on the Bond films from GoldenEye to Casino Royale. I think is how long she had it. I don't know for sure. Oh, let me find out here. What was the first James Bond movie that Judi Dench was in?
Here's what I found from Britannica. She took the role of James Bond.
There you go, answered. What was the last James Bond movie she was in?
I found this on the web.
What was the last James Bond movie that Judi Dench was in?
Here's what I
Skyfall.
found.
To Skyfall, that's right. I remember now, that one was the last one she was in. No Time to Die is a really good movie. I wasn't much pleased with the direction they were going with James Bond. I have seen every single James Bond movie in my life. I would like to own all 27 James Bond movies, but that's a lot of James Bond movies. And that would probably be, if each one cost about $25. What's 25 times 27?
It's
$670 I'd be spending on just James Bond movies. My mom would kill me if I did that. But then I started thinking about, my old favorite TV show when I was a kid, Power Rangers. And I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm not afraid to admit that I like the Power Rangers, and I still like the Power Rangers. I'll sit down and watch the Power Rangers movie. I'll sit down and watch Power Rangers Turbo. Those two movies that came out when I was a kid. I'll watch the Power Rangers Zero movie, but that's about it. There's not very many movies. It's more. Okay. Let's go play. Doo-doot. Doo-doot.
Well.
Now, a lot of people I know that are great in head-to-head like to make a lot of play calls. How important is play calling to winning these games?
It's definitely key because it throws off your opponent. It gives it gives him a different look that he might not be expecting, him or her at least. So I like to sprinkle in plays here and there. And the playbook I actually use is a playbook I've been running for the last few 2Ks now, and it's the Miami Heat 2013 playbook. So I like to run like about 7 plays from that playbook.
Let's go to a little 5-out though, man. Set them on a back cut. Yup. They can't guard you, Fox. Fox going to the rim is OD, man. You can't even stop it.
And I've dropped actually a couple videos and tutorials.
Okay, on point. Yeah, it's on point.
And yeah, so that's my favorite
It's
playbook
always on point.
that I like to run this year.
De'Aaron Fox
And
is
of
too
course,
damn
in
fast.
NBA 2K, there's so many teams. Do you have any favorite teams that you like to play as when you're competing in online head-to-head?
I'm going to sound biased, but my actual favorite team right now is the Sacramento Kings. Shout out to the Beam team.
All right, and I take it you're from Sacramento, so you're probably a Kings fan?
Huge King fan.
We have you in the 2K studios, and we have Alexis and Danny standing by because I want to see those skills put to the test. And I will let you know, Danny's been talking a lot of trash. So before we kick it to the studio, just want you to prepare for that. He's doing a lot of chirping out there, CT Hezzy. I told him to stop, but he won't.
All right, let's do it. I'm ready.
Welcome to Bracket Busters. This My Team mini season adds a lot of different ways to add to your collection, so let's get into it.
Tipping off with daily login rewards each weekday. Collect all 15 pieces of the mural and you'll have a Galaxy Opal Glen Rice. And if you miss a day, no worries, because there are catch-up packs to fill in the gaps.
Plus, there are daily agendas with option pack rewards. Each pack contains a choice of 2 players from a historic college matchup between their alma maters. Complete the agenda and make your choice.
There's also new Bracket Buster cards available in market packs. Complete the Bracket Busters collection of former college stars, and you'll have the 3-time collegiate champion, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Lastly, there's Bracket Busters challenges. Earn diamond rewards with over 30 new challenges. Complete them all, and you'll have college basketball's all-time leading scorer, Pistol Pete.
Bracket Busters is in full effect, so we'll see you out there.
We've got CT and Danny in the studio. CT, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. How are you?
I'm great, Alexis. Thank you, both of you guys, for having me. I'm truly honored and blessed to be here in the studio with you guys.
I'm excited. I think this is the first time we've had 2 Sacramento Kings fans in the same building other than the games. And I hear that we have a special prize for whoever wins this game.
Whoever is victorious in this Play Now game will get to illuminate the lantern. I couldn't afford the beam, and I've been really focusing on my carbon footprint. But here we go. One of us will illuminate this beam, and only one will hold it. How do you feel about that, CT?
I'm excited. Let's do it. Hopefully I get to light the beam.
All right, so how's this going to work?
So we're going to go with the random team selection. We're going to hit the random button. If we get a team that works, great. If not, you can choose again. And if you still don't like what you have, if you end up taking a step down, you can hit random one more time, but then you have to take the 3rd selection. So with that, we're leaving it up to chance a little bit. All right, we're on to our first random button. We're going 3, 2, 1. What do we got? Where are we going? I got Denver, and you got the Wizards.
I'm definitely looking forward to the second one. Let's go for another one.
Oh, man, what are you thinking here?
Kings, it's a good matchup.
We're at home in Sacramento. That's cool.
When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
get back, get back, get back. Don't jump, don't jump. Nice. Stay down on them.
Would you say, CT, that that's pretty important, like staying level-headed?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's important because, you know, in a game of basketball, it's a game of runs. I try not to let my emotions get the best of me. Obviously, at times it's hard to control that. But this team has versatility, so I'm taking full advantage of it.
Let's pretend that we're on a stream right now. I'm the audience, and you're talking like you talk normally, and you're talking about your opponent.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's San Antonio with it.
No.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
So on the floor for San Antonio.
You think about New Orleans and the atmosphere that is around this city and the kind of vibrancy to it. It can be challenging for professional athletes here.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Mavericks was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points.
What's up?
Danielle, with 5 minutes left to go.
Substitution on the court.
Oh, well, okay, so you only took me out for 2 minutes in the first quarter. And the fourth quarter. That's not bad. I mean, that's 7 minutes I was out, and I was sitting around rehydrating, trying to get back to better. Ugh. But I'm at 8 shots. I have missed 8 fucking shots at this point. Damn. I had 6 shots, excuse me, not 8.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Person. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And the food and fun atmosphere of New Orleans is certainly infectious, Brent.
Oh, no doubt. Incredible tradition down here and so much great food, BA. I mean, right now I'm thinking about a beignet. How about you and me after the game? We go grab something, yeah?
Oh, that sounds good, man. Maybe a little crawfish etouffee. I left my wallet back at the hotel.
That's not good.
So on the floor for San Antonio.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. No good from 11 feet.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's T. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Well, San Antonio's shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Spurs substitution.
Here's T. And good. There's another.
This game has his name written all over it.
Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, BA. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
Lets it go from deep. San Antonio with a rebound. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him. Johnson with a bucket.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Davidson. Lets the 3 fly. Goes back up. The rebound by Starks.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Shut up, fucker!
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Pelicans have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's T, covered by Johnson. 2 points. That one goes.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Out to the wing. And Brent, one issue that's come up, star players unavailable for various reasons, but some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the players' performance.
Wouldn't be a block,
There's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. The Pelicans have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's T. Off the mark there with a 3.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. To the wing, right side. All sorts of time. T grabs the miss.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
He takes it in. Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
To see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, BA, even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. New Orleans has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Bullshit. 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 I try to get an assist. Fucking guy passes it to the next dude right there underneath the basket. I think it's Kent. From all about that base to mother. Megan Trainor has had what, a hell of a ride, it seems like. She's had one child so far. Fixing to have another one. She's like, what, 23 weeks pregnant now? Congratulations. You get fucking high off that shit. That's fermented tobacco, and that fermented tobacco will really fucking get you high. I don't know for sure, but you know, that stink. That's a stink you got to get used to. I'm 206. I'm like 240 pounds or 230 pounds right now, which is not bad. Can't find the damn door. I can't find the door. I guess I'll have to go to practice after this because I'm thinking. Yeah, see, like I'm 52 fucking. I missed 12 shots so far, so we're gonna have to stop that. Back my hand. I don't like that. Damn it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Knocks down the long J.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Hunt. To the inside. Davidson's shot is good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
To the middle. Here's Reed. No good that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's T. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Reed. Beyond the arc. T grabs the miss. Well, the Pelicans' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Got it.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Down low. Here's Reed. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Outside Tatum. Picked it. Here we go. All alone. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First free throw is good.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Williams is checked in for Johnson. Outside Tatum. Here's T. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader.
Got 32 rebounds. Does that include all my rebounds, or does that have any offensive ones? I have 1. Okay, I have 1. That's okay. I have 31 defensive rebounds. That's not bad. Where are my rebounds at? Does it say? Oh, there it is.
Wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and
what are
effective,
you doing, Perry? Go.
making Coach very happy.
Like, go, Perry, go!
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Williams' shot is good.
A fantastic move right there. Just that quick little reverse layup.
To the inside. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Davidson. The ball's knocked loose. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Tatum's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter here. 4 on the clock. Williams misses.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
This can make it so much easier.
That's been the common theme, though. Me getting my triple-double on a foul, on an and one, or potential and one, yeah.
For your teammate, when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
1:36 left in the final quarter. Right wing. Here's Reed. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third team.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
For the Spurs, Paul Reed taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And make no mistake, this has been a legendary year for them as they continue to rack up win after win. The confidence, enthusiasm, and carefree attitude they played with has now helped earn them their 72nd win this year. Just remarkable.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for T.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through. But also just the sheer endurance. He went non-stop from the opening tip. You can feel the excitement.
Does that count for 2 offensive rebounds? It did, didn't it? That's fun.
In this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
San Antonio, Williams. Third personal foul.
And he drops it first.
Team foul. At the line for
And he makes
I had an and one.
both free throws. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Williams on the wing. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Here's T. From deep three-point range. Nails it.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump.
Trying to get my team takeover back. Well, I had it for a while, but like 2019, I think I had it for like the entire time I played my career, and which was I didn't play it very often either. I was more park guy. Let's see. It's Giannis, Jokic, and me. 1, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I was gonna talk about my game. Josh Jackson. Do I? Hold on. Can I see my contract card real quick? Gonna work for them. What does it say how many more I have left?
Hey, man.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
We got this. Don't worry.
Now we're rolling.
Once I start, I just can't stop. You can't play with me.
One more.
You even trying out here, man.
Just like that. Keep it going. Let's go.
I got you quiet real quick.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Shot! Shot! Hey, right here. Gonna be losing today. Come on, man. Who got the ball? Box out! Three of them, baby.
defense.
Honestly, this is a lot closer than I thought.
Oh, wow.
I'm very impressed, Danny. I came in here, I had a whole bunch of trash talk ready to go.
I know.
And I haven't been able to use it. I've got some zingers still in the can.
Oh, no.
It's Danny versus the world.
Start of the fourth quarter, 38-35. Kings just get the pass and shoot. Three-pointer.
Tied the game up. I was
Big
down.
shot.
Tied.
I was down pretty big.
I've noticed you going into the fourth quarter.
Biggest trade-off is fatigue, is the
That's what I was
downfall.
thinking.
So their jump shots are slowed down. But people that watch my videos know me. I like to run 5 guys. I'll call timeouts here and there, but I'm willing to live with the fatigue, trade-off if I could use 5 guys the entire game.
90 seconds left, pretty much, and you said comes down to the last 90 seconds for CT.
Every shot is important right now.
I see you.
Nice.
I saw you 100%. I'm just waiting for it.
That's a great bait.
I'll use my last timeout. I'm notorious for using all my timeouts too early.
No, you're smart. You're smart. I should be doing that. I have 5 guys in the whole game.
105 left in the game.
On this
Okay, they went a
foul.
nice and one.
That's
You double teamed him right there?
I did. I was greedy. I wanted to steal.
Full court press. What plays have we got?
Bonus.
Oh!
Oh! Are you kidding me?
No way.
Keegan? Oh! Keegan Murray! Yes!
Look at
Danny
Keegan.
takes the lead. 23 points. Okay, 18 seconds left. Let's see what Danny's got. He's gonna bleed the clock.
I don't want to guard you again.
Oh no! What?
Great.
That's just the defense.
At this point of the year, right before the playoffs doors, is anyone really playing at 100%? And is anyone really healthy?
Kevin, it's an interesting question because the 82-game season is a real grind, and inevitably there's bumps and bruises, sometimes more serious injuries. The key is, can teams find the appropriate balance between being rested and being ready? And some coaches will tell you they'd rather be rested than ready.
And now Washington's starting group. Davis is out there with Mullen, and it's Ray in at the point. Here's Davidson. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Wizards head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. We don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And so it's Washington with it. The Pelicans make their last shot. Davis. Some solid defense there from Davidson. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
And the shot is good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Here's Davidson following the bucket by the Wizards. And the three ball is good.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Quinn, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Davidson. Again, the Pelicans score.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Quinn. Nice ball movement by Washington. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple. Pelicans leading by 10. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett. He knows how to stay under control.
Pelicans shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Wizards trail by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Ray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Mullen, and it's blocked by Davidson. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And so here is New Orleans. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Wizards trail by 13. Passes it to Quinn. Here's Ray. And the 3 off target. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Shoots from 14. Here's Mullen. Here's Forbes. Now here's Mullen. Defense is right there. Pelicans leading by 15. Here's Davidson. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside, Davis. The pass to Quinn. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Daniels. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here is Forbes. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Chicago.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Here's Quinn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Here's Daniels. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Ray. He kicks to Quinn. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here is Forbes after the made shot from Davidson. Here's Quinn, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
From outside the arc, they get the rebound. Daniels. And that one, good. Daniels has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Here's Sims. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's blocked by Davidson. Passes to Barrett. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Davidson. Second chance shot. Unable to get that one. And Washington the other way now. Throws it up high. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Daniels with it, guarded by Fultz. Now the pass to Davidson. Yep, that one goes. Davidson's got 25 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Back to Fultz. Pass to Hardy. Here's Sims. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Fultz, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Davidson. Trains the three-pointer. And he has 28 points for the game.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Fultz the pass to Sims. And here's Hardy. He's covered by Ingram. Now here's Hardy. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Now here's Fultz. An 11-point game for him in the win against Chicago. Pass to Hardy. Passes it to Sims. Now here's Siakam. Tight defense on him. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. New Orleans has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Here's Davidson. Connects again from distance.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season. Here's Siakam. Pelicans pull it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And you watch the way that Siakam plays.
And again for three.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That three moving him into history.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone. Alone at the top of the list. So it's the Wizards now, following the three from Davidson. And that one's good. Hardy. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Maxey's checked in for Daniels. 1:14 left here in the opening quarter. Inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys.
Has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And there's the pass to Francis. Kicks it to Sims. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Ingram, and that one's good, Francis.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
For the three, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Hardy passes to Siakam. Now here's Hardy. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Francis has gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just one miss. A nice shot by Davidson.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now Fultz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He blocks it again.
And each block moves him within striking distance of the record.
And GA, the fans get excited when a shot goes up on the prospect. He might block it. Only the top spot remains in the blocks record books.
The record for blocks in a single year is owned by Mark Eaton. He had 456 back in 1985. If players keep challenging him with the ball, he could have a good look at that one.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. They've got Mullen, and it's Burks in at the small forward. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Spurs was all business. He scored an amazing number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Burks on the wing. Barrett covering. Burks can't get it to go.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
A nice shot by Davidson.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Again, what an avalanche. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Pass to Davidson. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And the Pelicans making a change. Tatum's checked in, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Quinn's checked in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Davis surveying the floor. Pass to Ray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Quinn. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. New Orleans has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Ray. Here's Quinn. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Quinn's got his first 3 points of the game.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting...
Substitution on the court.
And here's Burks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The Wizards working the ball around now. To the inside. And that one's good. Hardy.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Hardy passes to Burks. Here's Francis. He's got 8. The pass to Hardy.
2 minutes.
He kicks it to Burks. Trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. It's Ingram on the wing. Down low. A nice shot by Davidson. Davidson's got 56 points in the game.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Sims, the pass to Hardy. 1:21 left to play here in the second quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Hardy.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Barrett swings it in.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Washington's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. 52 seconds left in the first half. Hardy, no good. The Pelican shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's Davidson. Non-stop scoring machine here.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to Francis. Burks in the corner. Pass to Hardy. Just 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Third team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Passes it to Davidson. One second left, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's New Orleans with a huge
92. The Wizards 35.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from T.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
We've got Williamson. R.J. Barrett is out there with T. And it's Smith. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Ray. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And yes, it's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
There's the pass to Quinn. And here is Mullen. To the paint, just 4 to shoot.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. To the middle, here's Davidson, and another one.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Ray the pass to Quinn. Here's Hardy. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Ripped away. To the left wing. Quinn kicks to Forbes. A 3-ball. Drills the 3-pointer. Forbes has got 11. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Davidson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Pass to Hardy. Puts it up. And that one is off. And New Orleans will come the other way. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
All time will tell, David. Thanks.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Pass to Quinn. The 3. They get it back. Forbes. Count it. Good. He's got 13.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Pass to Barrett. Out left to the wing. Davidson passes to Williamson. To the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
And the pass to Quinn. Now here's Hardy. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Lets it go with the three. Hits it again. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
On the wing, Mullen. Wizards passing it around. Here's Quinn. He has 5. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hardy for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Hardy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Rain covered by Smith. Steps back and fires. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Barrett with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Traps in the tray.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Washington's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Passes it to Hardy. The pass to Ray. Lets it go from deep. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Davidson, defended by Mullen. The 3. Another shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Pelicans have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Davis is checked in for the Wizards.